Hi there, how you doing? This video is brought to you by the Voyage Store. We're gonna do a DNA test. We're gonna find out what my ethnicity is using myheritage.com. This isn't a sponsored video, by the way. This is just like the testing kit that we used, but they're pretty good. I don't know how much it costs because it was a gift for me and my friends. I have a hunch that I'm pretty Japanese from that region and then some kind of European because my father was born in America, and as far as we know, his ancestors date all the way back to the Pilgrims, which is this group of people that came over from England like way before the founding of the United States. So I'm probably some kind of English, UK, maybe other kinds of European stuff, and then Japanese. Maybe I could be like some other kind of Asian. Maybe I'm Thai. You know, that would be really cool. But anyway, I haven't opened the results yet, so I'm really excited, and you're gonna find out with me what my ethnic background is today. So I think I'm gonna be pretty solid 50% Japanese. That's from my mom's side. From the other side, we're gonna say 25% English, and then let's go with 12.5 Irish, and 12.5 German. I don't know. It's a blank slate. We're just throwing out random predictions, okay? We'll see. Okay, so it says, Luke, ready to explore your ethnicity. Oh my gosh. 45.2% Japanese and Korean. What? 19.1% English. Wow. 15.4% Eastern European. What is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, 8.1% Irish, Scottish, and Welsh. So that's other kinds of English. And then 12.2%, 3 more ethnicities. That's a lot of vagueness. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty blown away here. So I'd really like to know what this Japanese and Korean means, because on this map here, what it hasn't highlighted, this map area of Japan and South Korea in this region here. So I wonder if that means like that 45% is ethnically like I'm just as Korean as Japanese, or yeah. So I wonder what that means. But that's interesting that it doesn't just say 100% Japanese. And then we have Central Asian, it looks like. So can we open this 12.2%, 3 more ethnicities? Okay, so I found the page. So we have Japanese and Korean, 45.2, and then the Central Asian region down here for Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. Wait, can we click on this? Oh my god, yes we can. And then it says your DNA matches with this ethnicity, then there's like different kinds of DNA matches, I guess. So Central Asian people trace their origins to the nomadic ethnic groups who roamed the steppes of Central Asia along the Silk Road. Trade routes between Europe and Asia. The Huns and Mongols, with their infamous leader Genghis Khan, swept over the desert landscape of northern Central Asia to conquer new territory and expand their respective empires. So, 5.4% is related to potentially ancestry from Genghis Khan, which is interesting. I had no idea where that would come from. I mean, so my mother is full Japanese ethnically, and then she was born in America, but her parents, as far as she knew, were completely Japanese. So I guess that they weren't like 100% that in their blood. They had some other kind of Asians. Because I don't think that my dad had had anything from that region. I could be wrong. You know, anything is possible, but that would be my guess. There's also this other group. I'm 1% Inuit. I don't know if you can see that here. This Inuit ethnicity. So let's see what that says. I'm actually not super familiar. The Inuit are the indigenous people of the Arctic in Alaska, currently numbering about 200,000. The Inuit are likely the descendants of one of the later waves of immigration from northeastern Asia over the Bering Strait during the last ice age. So, for those of you who don't know, the Bering Strait is this area right here, but between Russia and Alaska. So I guess this means that, you know, ancestors way back when might have come up through here and into this region. So that's 1% of my DNA in there. That's really interesting. Okay, 19.1% English. So I guess like 25% English. And then what else did I say? I said Irish. I said 12.5% Irish. And then 12.5% German, which was, you know, maybe true. Okay. Well, anyway, I got it sort of right with the English part, 19.1. And then 15.4% Eastern European. So that's this whole area with Poland, Belarus, Ukraine, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, Austria, Romania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, Bulgaria, Kosovo, Croatia, Lithuania, and Latvia. So Eastern European. And that's 15.4%. That's a lot. I had no idea. This is, yeah. I'm pretty blown away here because I did not think I would be so very, very diverse. Okay, 8.1% Irish, Scottish, and Welsh. So that's this other side of the, like, England on the east side, and then which I mean I guess I said, you know, 12.5% Irish. So 8.1, kind of, you know, sort of in the ballpark range. The western region of the British Isles is populated by peoples descended from the 6 Celtic nations, 3 of which had settled in what became Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. So this is all from my dad's side. And then the last thing, which is really surprising, is 5.8% Finnish. It's like very clearly 5.8% Finnish. Like, I wonder if my dad knows this at all. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to. I should call him right now. What is this? Finland and Western Russia are characterized by the combined influences of Nordic and Slavic cultures. Though the Finnish language is not similar to either the Scandinavian language nor to Russian, it is most closely related to Hungarian. Wow. To conclude, I'm truly blown away. I think it's, if anybody is like around you is considering doing DNA testing, I think you should consider it because it's so interesting, like what you'll find about yourself. And now I have all these interests to go to a lot of other different places where parts of my heritage are from, and I'm a little disappointed there's no tie in there. And but I do want to explore this more about this Japanese and Korean side, whether or not it's, maybe I could ask some people in my family, because I have some relatives in Japan, and see if they know anything. If they do, you know, they might. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.